And I've read on the internet that you're also playing in another band.
Mm.
You're drummer vocalist from a band called The Basics.
Yeah, we've been going just as long as I've been doing my own music. So some people say, is it a side project? And I have to say no. In some ways, at times, Gotye was the side project while I focused most of my energy on The Basics. So it's gone, kind of even Steven. Especially in Australia, it's just a balance. I try to spend half my time doing my own project and half my time with The Basics.
And when you're in Gotye, do you play all the instruments yourself?
Live?
Live.
Live is like a mix of, I play drums, piano, some percussion, and little bits and pieces. I trigger samples and I play with electronics. But so otherwise it's a balance between what I can play live by myself and pre-prepared material that I trigger or manipulate on the laptop. So.
Okay, but that's a big difference when you're only a drummer and a vocalist in another band. The
Yeah,
Basics.
it's different. Playing with The Basics live is a bit more free because there's no click tracks and backing track material, or there isn't as much technology to deal with. I spend a lot of time with my Gotye live show maintaining technology, making sure my sound card isn't broken, making sure my computer doesn't have a virus, and issues like that. Just making sure everything's always just well organised so that I can go up, put it up on a show and it doesn't break or crash or in the middle of a song. Yeah.
And what's your favorite line in the song "Baby Got Back" from Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Had someone else in Holland. This must be maybe this is a Dutch article that's been written. Because she was saying that the story is that I met my bandmate because we both knew the lyrics too. Yeah, which must, maybe it's something we've said as a joke in an interview. Because Chris, I'll bet, does not know the lyrics to Baby Got Back. And I can sing the first 4 lines maybe.
And that is?
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brother Yeah.
Oh, we all know that one.
Yeah.
I was wondering, your name Gotye, where does it come from? Because I read on internet that it was a pet name from your mom.
Yeah, that's right. She was a French speaker and a French teacher as well. So when I was young, I was born Wouter, that's my Flemish name. I took Walter in English because it's the closest most English speakers can get to pronouncing Wouter. But Wouter apparently in Flemish translates into French as Gotye, and I kind of just came up with my own spelling for it. So it would be spelled like Jean-Paul Gaultier's surname.
Yeah. So it has nothing to do with the French designer.
No, in fact, I kind of maybe decided to spell it my own way, just to kind of differentiate it a little bit. Yeah, to not make it seem like a fashion alignment choice of name, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you know any Belgian music? Do you know the Belgian music scene?
Not a great deal. I mean, a lot of people got into obviously Soulwax and the Too Many DJs. They're some of the best known electronic artists to come out of Belgium. I really like their mashup stuff. I've got a bit of stuff by Zeta Swoon. They're pretty cool.
Swoon, okay.
I like Zeta Swoon. And otherwise, look, there's bits of old Flemish folk music that I've heard because my parents have records like Raymond van der Groenewoud and
Raymond van Groenewoud, yeah.
Willem Vermaanderen. So it's interesting stuff. I still, listen to some Jacques Brel, and getting more towards the French side now, I guess. But yeah, but I wouldn't know what's happening day to day in the Belgian music scene. I haven't really gone and investigated so much, but I imagine it's quite, as I imagine similarly here in Holland.
No, I think the Belgian
infiltrated
one
by the UK and America and lots of different places. Yeah. So.
But I think the Belgian music scene is better than the Dutch one.
Really? There's interesting new stuff coming up?
Yeah.
Well, there were 2 great Belgian bands. When I played in Antwerp a couple of nights ago at a great venue called Petrol, it was a kind of celebratory gig of the Week van de Dialect. And there were 2 Flemish-speaking bands who sang only in dialects of Flemish, like West-Vlaams and in Antwerps. And it was great. It was really interesting. I enjoyed their music a lot, and it was great to hear, stories told in their local language. That was cool. So I got their CDs. I'm going to check them out on the bus.
And did you understand everything they said?
No, it's hard in song because you get the sense sometimes of words, but even in your home language, sometimes you miss pop lyrics because they just go by, and you're like, "What did you just say?"
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to maybe reading or just listening more to the CD.
Okay.
Yeah.